Forest Hills Knights take the court here up in Vernon, New Jersey on the 17th of January 2014. The starting lineup for the Junior Knights: number 4, Sam Stackhouse; number 5, Zach Jackson; number 11, Jack Binkowski; number 13, Eric Look; and number 21, Gavin Chichia. Hills will take on Vernon, coming in with a record of 3-3. Look gets ready for the opening tip. Opening tip comes to Vernon. The Vikings control. Drive to the basket. Look strips him on the way to the basket. Look swings it back to Stackhouse. Stackhouse back to Binkowski. The Knights fresh off a 1-point victory over Mount Olive 2 nights ago. Into Jackson. Jackson to the basket. Might have been deflected. Vernon controls. Stackhouse and Jackson back on defense. Slow down the guards. Chichia out on the perimeter. Rides his man towards the baseline. Kicks it back out to number 12. Number 12 drives the lane. Gets fouled by Eric Look, number 13. It's a blocking foul. First personal against Look. First team foul for the Knights. Free throw is good for a 3-0 lead for the Vikings. Pressure in the backcourt. Jackson finds Binkowski over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse tries to slip it into Chichia. The ball is picked off. Vikings have it. 3-pointers off the mark. Offensive rebound by the Vikings. Bounce pass in. Look gets a piece of it, but not enough to keep the basket from scoring, and it's a 5-0 lead for the Vikings. Stackhouse calls the play. Motion it is. Look looks to post up his man down low. Stackhouse pulls it back out. Players set. Over to Binkowski. Out to Look. Knights trail by 5. Bounce pass into Jackson. Bounce pass into Chichia. Out. There's an open look for Binkowski. Off the feed from Chichia, and it's a 5-2 game with 5:58 to go in the first. Turnover on the Vikings with 5:50 on the clock. Knights have it, trailing by 3. Stackhouse out by the Viking at half court. Swings it left. Jackson finds Chichia. Over to Stackhouse. Bounce pass in the Look. Turn around. Left-hander. Blocked by number 42. Saved by 34 from going out of bounds. Vernon has it. Jackson hustles back on defense. Takes away the drive from number 12. He kicks it back to 25. Takes it right. Chichia gets whistled for the foul down low. Second team foul on the Knights. Number 24, Ryan Machugas, into the game, replacing Eric Look. Five takes it deep off the inbounds. 35 with it. Swing it right. Stackhouse digs in on his man. Zach Jackson goes for the steal. Just a hair short. Drive into the lane. Floater is good for a 7-2 lead with 4:56. Stackhouse takes it. Pressure in the backcourt. Over to Jackson. 3 men converge. Jackson looks for an outlet. He finds one in Machuga. Over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse drives the lane. Gets tied up for a jump ball. Number 22, Anthony Leosi checks into the game. For the Knights. Look, three-pointers good for the Knights. There's another look from downtown off the side rim. Cuts the deficit to 2. Whistle on the play. Timeout on the court by Vernon with a score 7-5 with 4:23 on the clock in the first. Vernon in the lead. 3 team fouls for the Knights. None for the Vikings. You are tuned in to the Knights Television Network on Stack 23. Jackson gets a hand on the inbound, steals it away, floats it up, in and out, tips around. Jackson gets it back. Bounces to Benkoski. Leosi tries to get the pass to Jackson. He saves it from going out of bounds. Bounce pass into Machuga from Jackson. Leosi drives, floats it up with the right hand. It's good. The score is all knotted as the Knights on a 5-0 run with 3:32 to go in the first quarter. Full court pressure by the Knights. Vikings beat it. Machuga's back defensively along with Leosi. The ball bounces around. 35 picks it up for the Vikings. Good defense on the perimeter by Benkoski, and Leosi forces a turnover. Benkoski will inbound the ball right in front of his bench. Loose. Number 12 comes up with it. Fight for the loose ball. Benkoski dives to no avail. 12 has it. Ball fake into the lane. Draws the contact. Gets the roll. Sal Interdonato, if I pronounced that right, is in the house.
Yeah, I gotta go see my wife and daughter. I'm just
he stops in for a quick hello with baby food.
Yeah.
Say hello to your adoring audience, Sal.
How are you guys?
Right now, the Vikings, on the strength of that three-point play, lead the Knights by a score of 10-7 with 2:34 on the clock in the first. Ask and ye shall receive on Stack Monster Productions. Derrien Coley into the game for the Knights. Passes it down low off of the hands of number 34, Kevin Sperry, who's also checked into the game for the Knights. I try to get my tripod right. Doing the best I can. Vernon swings it right. There's a look from downtown. No, foot on the line. It's a 2. 12-7. 2:13 on the clock. There's a nice little hesitation move by Coley. Holy Coley, he converts for a 12-9 score. Knights trail by 3 with 1:48 on the clock. Coley tips it away. Pulls it back, gets it over half court. Drives. Kicks it out to a wide open Leosi. A left-handed three-pointer is off the front rim. Stolen back by the Knights. Benkoski over to Coley. Coley sets. Finds Benkoski. Machuga over to the right. Sperry has it. Knights can tie it with a 3. 1:13 to go in the first. Koski calls out the play. Koski floats it, blocked. Coley grabs a loose ball, loses the handle, but is able to recontrol. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first personal, first team foul on the Vernon Vikings as Sal exits the stands with the baby food for his baby girl. Koski bounces it into Coley. Good look for Leosi. Leosi rattles it in, and that'll tie the score with under a minute to go in the first. An even dozen for both teams. Trapped. Turnover on the Vikings. Scores knotted at 12. Leosi brings it up. Sperry swings left. Koski has it, guarded by number 5. Bounce past Leosi. 4 seconds to go. Leosi is going to be short as clock expires, and we go to the second period with the score all knotted at 12 apiece. You're tuned into the Knights Television Network on Stack Monster Productions. You can find Stack Monster Productions on YouTube.com. Out on the floor for the Knights. Stackhouse, Jackson, number 12, John Burnell, number 21, Gavin Chichia, number 13, Eric Look. Jackson has it. Inside to Burnell. The ball was bobbled. The Vikings have it. Stackhouse steals it right back. Thou shalt giveth, thou shalt taketh away. Burnell, ball fake. Back to Stack. Stack with the catch. Drives up the lane. Gets bumped from behind. The ball's loose. Chichia rips it out. Chichia strong! And in, and the Knights take the lead, 14-12. Their first lead of the game. After falling behind 5-0. And there's an errant pass as the Knights are ratcheting up the pressure just a little bit here in the second quarter. 7:14 to go in the half. Right in front of the Vikings sign, Zach Jackson gets the ball in to Stackhouse. Stackhouse finds Look. Eric takes a look in, finds Zach Jackson. They call Jackson on the offensive foul. Right now, there is quite a disparity in the foul situation. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Knights. Only 1 team foul for the Vikings. As the Vikings obviously playing clean game defensively. Nice move by 33. Floater's no good. Teammate grabs the offensive rebound. Knocks down the shot to tie the game, and they'll go to the line for the and 1, as that'll be the 6th team foul on the Knights. That'll be the second on Look. Off rebound goes to Stackhouse after it's tipped around like a ping pong ball. Stackhouse with a nice fine down low to Jackson. Jackson gets fouled. As he takes it to the rim, that's a Jennifer Lopez foul on the floor. Jennifer Lopez back on American Idol after a 1-year hiatus. Jackson has a look from 3. He launches, and he loads it in the basket for a 3-point lead, 17-14, with 6.5 to go in the half. Ball's loose. Look tries to get down on the floor. Is it basketball or is it Groundhog Day? I don't know. As the Knights and the Vikings getting down and dirty, in the mud, in the muck. Stackhouse fights around the screen. Look is there, has his back. And ladies and gentlemen, you have it right there, our first suitcase of the game.
No traveling here.
Pack heavy if you're going traveling tonight. It's a long distance back to Wharton and Rockaway. First suitcase of the game. Stackhouse, double team. Nice catch by Jackson. Jackson with a fine down low. Chichia gets the roll! With a little help from Don Corleone. 1914, one to come. I say Chichia, you say Cichia, Chichia, I don't know. It's Italian and I like it.
Oops.
So the great thing about owning your own TV network, even if it's on YouTube, is you can use creative license. So it's Cicia, Chichia. Maybe we'll change it.
You gotta ask the owner of me.
All I know is I know where he lives.
Gavin.
I remember Cicia when he was a wee lad. We have an offensive foul.
Okay.
I thought I heard the word charge. Get the offensive players at the line. It's not that difficult to get confused once you pass the half-century mark. So I'll just take a nice swig of my Poland spring water, established in 1845, 100% natural spring water, the purest of quality. So if you need a thirst-quenching sip of water, try new Poland spring water. That's so good. Oh, we have a shot by Vernon. Let's go back to live action. The Viking player apparently missed the free throws as the score is stuck on 1914, like Band-Aid stuck on me. Number 40, ball fake. Bernal is on him, but there's an open shooter inside the three-point line. No good. Vernon gets it back. 33 the ball. Look, with hands all over the place, like an octopus. They say, look, Eric says, look, Ma, I have 8 hands. At least that's what it seemed like for the Viking player. Drive to the middle. Stackhouse and Coley are there. The ball's loose. Oh, they whistle a foul down low. That'll be the third foul on Eric Look. With 4:54 to go in the half, will Coach G go to the bench? And yes, he does, as Ryan Machuga will check into the game, number 24. As I try to take a sip of water with the cap on. That's better. (1914). Vernon at the line. First one is good. Vikings trail by 4. Second one, good rotation, and it skims the front of the rim and in. 3-point game. Shade under 5 minutes to go in the half. Coley has it in the backcourt. Might have gotten away with a carry there. The kind player that he is. There's an open look for Stackhouse from downtown. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Machuga. Pulls it back out. Finds Stackhouse again. This time Stackhouse drives the lane and he draws the contact. Team fouls beginning to even out. That's the 4th team foul on the Vikings. First one on number 5. Coley has it. Guarded by number 3. He drives the lane. 2 men converge. So he bounces it back out to the point. Stackhouse calls out the play with 4:24 on the clock. Stackhouse back out to Machuga. Back to Stack. Stackhouse sees a lane. He drives. Nice feed in the Cicia. I gotta try to learn the new phonetics with Mr. Gavin. It's Cicia, not Chichia. That is an NBA shot by Coley. An NBA shot, nothing but air. As Coley looks to reset, he'll get another chance. Number 34, Kevin Sperry into the game for the Knights with 4:05 on the clock in the first half. There was a personal foul on the Knights. The Vikings in the bonus. Leosi will check into the game for the Knights, replacing Bernal. Leosi has been hot from the field in the first quarter, looking to get some open looks. Good rotation, a little off to the right, no good. Next foul will put Vernon in the double bonus. Stackhouse over to Leosi. Leosi to the basket. That's another NBA shot, nothing but air. Machuga and Coley converge, take away the drive by number 34, forcing the ball back out to the perimeter. Inside, Sperry and Machuga with the hand up. Bad shot. And Leosi has the rebound. Leosi over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse. Spin move to the basket. Pulls it back out. Gets caught. Gets caught in no man's land, and will give that man a suitcase. And he can bring it home because he lives with me. Little trouble, the Vikings having trouble getting the ball over. They make the play. Nice feed inside the 12. He can't convert. Sperry has it. Feeds it to Coley. Coley with 3:08 on the clock. Surveys the turf. Stackhouse from 3. Back iron, no good. Coley tips it away. 35 gets it back. That ball was stripped as he drove the lane. Ryan Machuga got a left hand in there, stripped that ball away. 4 players for the Knights dive on the floor, and they gain a possession. Pinkoski checks back into the game, replacing Stackhouse. 19-16, 3-point lead for Morris Hills. Coley takes it left. Loses the handle. Sperry gets it back. 3 men on Sperry. Sperry fighting like a dog. Out, 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 down low. And he draws the contact by number 12. Close game here at Vernon High School in Vernon, New Jersey. Pinkoski bounces it in. Leosi. Coley. Coley thought about attacking. Saw 2 white jerseys and changed his mind. Leosi gets fouled down low by number 33. 2:04 on the clock. That's the 16th foul for the Vikings. There's a short jump shot, is nothing but net by Kevin Sperry. Extends the lead to 21-16. Stolen by Leosi. One and a half to go in the first half. Baseline goes Coley. Knights reset at the perimeter with Leosi. Knights taking her time, looking for a A clean look at the basket, and they get one from the right elbow by Binkowski. Off the feed from Coley. Coley, that's an assist for Derrien. Somebody was late getting back, but number 40 can't convert the layup. The Vikings get it back with 59 seconds to go. I try to get it under control here with my camera. Can't seem to get it under control. As we turn the camera around. Vikings to the line trailing 23-16 with 47.7 on the clock. Free throw is good. Kind of a unique rotation, a little bit to the right, like a clockwise rotation, but it's nothing but net. Second free throw is good.
Good job, man. Good job.
Leosi to the basket, long on the shot, too strong, tipped in by Coley. Coley is there for the deflection back into the basket for a 7-point lead. Floater is just a little short, deflected out of bounds by the Knights. Somebody got a hand on it down low for the Knights. 27.7. Remain in the half. Number 12, reverse layup. Can't convert. Ripped down by Machuga. Over to Coley with 20 seconds. Coley loses the handle but gets it back. Leosi cuts back out, takes the ball, calls a play. 8 seconds to go. 7, 6, into Coley. 4 seconds. Coley can't get it to go, and the clock will expire. And the Knights, after being tied after the end of one, 12-12, go on a run in the second quarter, and they lead by a score of 25-18 here on the Knights Television Network, a subsidiary of Stack Monster Productions. To start the second half. Stackhouse, Agrelius, Cicia, Machuga, and Binkowski on the court for the Knights. They lead by a score 25-18 as we begin the second half. Machuga takes away anything close to the basket and forces it out to the perimeter. Agrelius D's up his man, forces it right. They try to get around Cicia, but Agrelius tips it away. Last touch by the Knights. Floated in the 42. Number 12. Everett pass out to the perimeter. Nice catch by number 23. Drive to the basket. Bounces it off of the midsection of Machuga. Stackhouse comes up with it. Gets it out to Cicia. Cicia to Agrelius. He gets bumped by number 12. Gives him a big booty to the butt. They let that slide as they let him play a little bit here up in Vernon. That's a good thing. I like it. Nothing wrong with being physical. Stackhouse from Cicia. Spin move. Pulls it back out of the lane. At the behest of his coach. Over to Hoagie. Number 15. Look to run the set. Binkowski over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse. Feed inside to Machuga. Machuga with a little step. Pivots on his left foot. Pulls it back. Swings left and banks it in for a 27-18 lead. Stackhouse and Hoagie with the trap. They force a turnover. Hoagie comes up with it. Layup misses. Vikings come up with it. They have numbers if they hurry. Bounce pass into 42. And they complete the transaction, cutting into the deficit. Score now stands at 27-20 with 6:07 on the clock in the third. Agrelius handles at the point. Kicks it out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse takes it left. Over to Hoagie. Hoagie has Cicia down low. Winkowski, Machuga, et al. Winkowski into Aurelius. Aurelius with a little underhanded scoop. Cicia's shot gets blocked. Number 34 squeezes the rebound for the Vikings. 5:36 on the clock, 27-20. Ball's loose. Hoagie with a left arm on the back. Stackhouse comes over. They call a timeout. Vernon with a quick timeout to keep possession with 5.5 to go in the third. The Vernon Vikings trail the Morris Hills Knights by a score of 27-20. Reset after the timeout. There's a steal by the Knights. Stackhouse has it. Hoagie to his right. Winkowski to his left. Hoagie on the perimeter, swings it left. Winkowski. Sugar to the basket, dribbles off his left foot. Turnover. Tipped away by Aurelius. Number 42 gets it back for the Vikings. There's a whistle. And Sugar gets whistled for the personal foul. First foul of the second half. That's the first on Machuga. Number 34 to the line. He's good on the first. That's 3 in a row for the Vikings. Second one is nothing but net, an NBN, and 5-point lead for the Knights. Stackhouse, that's the right side. Kick ball, as he tries to bounce it down low to Cicia. Stackhouse has it on the perimeter. He has a corner three. Off the mark. Cicia grabs the board. Fights for it. Jump ball is the call. Belongs to the Knights. Inside, Machuga floats it up with the right hand, off to the right. 42 squeezes it for the Vikings. There's a 3-point attempt, short. Winkowski runs it down in the corner, gets it to Hoagie. Cicia, over to Hoagie. Hoagie at the Stackhouse. Stackhouse from downtown. Rattles around, doesn't go down. He's 0 for 4 from downtown. Jump stop with an exclamation point. Knight's getting some looks. One wonders if the depth perception in the gym is a little bit off. It's a big gym, it's a nice gym, but a different look than the Morris Hills gym, which has the big white walls close to the backboard.
Really?
He wanted to blow a whistle. He put his arm up, no call. Hoagie has it off the feed from Stackhouse. Floater, no good. Knights lead by 5 with 3:38 to go. 27-22. That's the first on Stackhouse. Well, Yossi will check into the game, replacing Stackhouse. A few of the Hills fans lobbied for a suitcase on that, but it wasn't to be, as the only man whose opinion counts called it a foul. Hoagie has it. Coley will check back into the game on the next whistle. 27-22. There's another kick ball. I came to a basketball game and a soccer match broke out. Coley into the game, replacing Winkowski. Coley over to Aurelius. Aurelius has it, swings it left to Yossi. Back to Hoagie. Whistle down low. as they fight for position. Number 2, Vernon, gets whistled for the hold down low, which is kind of interesting. So I don't actually see a number 2, Coley, gets whistled. Check that. There is a number 2 on the court. He's wearing red. Nice move, no good. 42 grabs it. Turn around, right-hander, good. As the Knights in a bit of a lull. Aurelius, 27-24. There's an open look for Coley. Kenny Willie. The Knights getting their looks from downtown as they're cold as ice, willing to sacrifice the bucket. And their once comfy lead has been sliced and diced to 3. There's an open look, short jumper, in and out. Good box out by Machuga. That rebound was brought to you by Ryan Machuga on the box out. Nice feed by Coley. Leosi's shot gets blocked. And Leosi's able to get it back and put it down. And the Knights are off the scoring schneid, if you will. Oh, almost. Jackson checks back into the game for the Knights, replacing Aurelius. Leosi's bucket extends the Knights' lead at 5. Leosi deflected away. Off his hands. Right for the ball, it goes out of bounds. Coley has Jackson, they swing him out. Number 13, Eric Look, checks back into the game. He's been on the bench with 3 fouls since the first half. But with a minute and a half to go in the third, he checks back into the game, looking to bring some force down low. Eric Look can do a little bit of it all. He can shoot, he can drive, he can handle, he plays defense. He's a big body, everything you like in a player. And he's a little long on that shot, but Zach Jackson gets the rebound back. He pops it. Another offensive rebound. Coley grabbed that rebound. He got plowed into by number 14. They're letting him play here in Vernon. As long as they let him play both ways, I like it. Oh, he was dangerously close to picking up that pivot foot, but he's able to maintain it. Now this time, they call the incidental contact. Now you refer back to that call down at the other end where he got absolutely pummeled down low. There was no call. Chi-Chi with a little reach in gets the whistle. The moral of this story, use your body, don't reach in. Vernon has it. Zach Jackson got a hand on it. Look has Stackhouse to the right. He gets fouled, throws it up. Look will go to the line for 2. With 54.4 on the clock, looking to extend the Knights' 29-24 lead. Number 42 picks up his second personal for the Vikings. Battles around and goes down for Look. Extends the Knights' lead to 6. Look can't get the roll in the second one. Vikings pull it down with 51 on the clock in the third. Jump stop floater. Out of bounds. Knights have it. Off the miss. They lead by 6. Look to extend the lead out to 8 or 9 before the final buzzer here in the third. Zach Jackson takes it. Drives. He has guys to the left and right. He finds Look. Look gets fouled. And Look will go back to the line. He made one of his first two. 44 picks up his second for the Vikings. Look is bada bing, bada bang. In it goes. 3 quick bounces, a spin in the right hand, the release, swoosh, goes the basketball for a 32-24 lead. There's a steal by Jackson as the Knights exert the defensive force on that inbound attempt. Ball's loose. Spin, he bumps in, no good. Tipped away, Stackhouse comes up with it. Stackhouse sees Zach Jackson all alone. Jackson, no good. CCO with the hands up, forces his man to the right. But number 23 knows what to do with the lane, and he converts at the buzzer. And we go to the fourth quarter with the Knights leading the Vikings by a score of 32-26. Put the key in the ignition, start up the engine, and get ready for fourth quarter action here at Vernon High School. Inbound pass deflected away by Leosi for the Knights. Knights lead by 2 possessions, 6 points that is. With 7:58 left in the game. Vikings have it. Has difficulty handling the full court press in the third. We'll see if that persists. Good defense by the Knights. They force it back outside to the big man, who says, I better get back down low because that's where I belong. That's going to be a backcourt violation. 23 lost the handle. Stackhouse over to Jackson. Finds Leosi. Good movement without the ball as he finds Look inside. Looks, kicks it back out, swings to the corner. 42 is on him, so he drives to the lane, floats it up with the left. Off to the left it goes. Vernon comes out. Swiped away by Look, but 25 gets it back. Good hustle by Jackson on the defensive end. Number 23 wants to take it, but he finds Cicia. Cicia gets tackled. There's a whistle. Perhaps it was an inadvertent tackle. Cicia checks the floor, makes sure there's no dent. Vernon will have it. Trailing 32-26 with 6:55 in the game. A 3. Look got a piece of it, blocked by Eric Look. Jackson has it. Jackson over the Vikings at half court. Stackhouse to the left. Leosi to the right. CC and Look down low. Look pops out to the perimeter. Finds Jackson in the left. Down low. Cicia with one man to beat. He goes up strong! And he gives the Vikings an 8-point deficit, staring him in the face. 23 drives. CC says, you're not going to the right this time, big guy. And so they swing it to the left. 23 is there. He's short on his shot. He gets back to deflected. He's long on his second one. Another offensive rebound, another miss. And this time Look says, I think it's time to stop this. But as Look brings the ball down around his thighs, he gets tied up. The possession arrow favors the Knights right now, who lead by 8, 34-26 with 6:09. Stackhouse recognizes the trap, and the Knights are able to get it. There's a good look for Binkowski off the feed from Stackhouse. No good. Knights getting their looks. Not a bad foul by Binkowski as he tried to tip it away from behind. He did get some contact on the right arm of the ball handler. But the ball handler was looking to make one little stutter step and take it to the rim. and now they're going to have to reset with the defense in place. Cicia didn't see the number 42 catch the ball behind him. He did go to box out, which you'd like to see, but the bucket was good. Stackhouse in the backcourt, over to Leosi. Leosi flips it to look, if he looks. Had Cicia, but he wasn't able to make the turn quick enough, and the defense got back. Good communication on the floor by Cicia, however. Knights lead by 6. Look. Eric has the look I like from three-point range. And it's a 37-28 lead as he extends it to 9. The defense by Leosi. Stackhouse got a hand on that ball as he was driving. Forces a turnover. 4:59 on the clock. Knights with a 9-point lead. Benkoski will possess the ball at the baseline and get it into Leosi. 2 men come to Leosi. He's able to get right around him. He splits a third one, and now there's an open look for Cicia down low. He can't convert. Knights got everything they wanted out of that, but 2 points. Cicia says, if you come into the lane, you're going to feel the full force of this body, number 21. He picks up his 5th personal foul, and he'll take a seat at the bench with applause from all, as he's done for the night. But he goes out, shall we say, with a bang. Floater, and in. And the Knights see the Vikings chipping away. They cut it to 7. The full court pressure, but the Knights are able to beat it. Benkoski bounces it to Look. Look with the reverse layup. Look has got 5 in a row, and it's a 9-point lead. Tip from behind. Oh, how did he do that? A little prestidigitation by number 23. 39-32, Stackhouse. Looks for some help. He finds Benkoski. A little prestidigitation on the Knights' part. Look thinks about a 3. Nothing there. Leosi pulls Stackhouse out and says, let's reset while I catch my breath. As Leosi gasps for air. Over to Stackhouse in the corner. He drives the lane. Leaves his feet. Gets it to Benkoski. Benkoski to Leosi. Leosi back. Stackhouse has a look. This time, oh, no love. They whistle a foul. We thought perhaps that pirouette by number 23 could result in a suitcase. But instead, the dance move goes unpunished. I went to a basketball game and a ballet broke out. .330 to go. The Knights lead by 7, 39-32, but the Vikings are at the line for 2 shots. No, check that, a 1-1. First one is good, and now my original prediction is true. 2 shots. Knights by 6, 39-33. Second one off to the right. Look grabs it. Over to Benkoski. Stackhouse in the corner. Coley back out on the floor. Nice bounce pass into Machuga. Nothing there, so he gets it back out to Stack. We have a timeout on the play. As Coach G with, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the clock. Look closely. John 3:16. For he so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever shall believe in him shall not perish but have eternal life. Amen. John 3:16. Knights lead by 6 as we go to a timeout here at Stack Monster Production. Knights break the huddle for the final John 3:16 of the game. Stackhouse, Benkoski, Machuga, Look, and Coley on the floor for the Knights. They lead 39-33. They have their marching orders from General G. Stackhouse gets it to Benkoski. Benkoski back to Stack. Stack spins, goes left. Right now, the Knights just need to control the ball, protect the ball. Stackhouse finds Binkowski in the corner. If they get a good look at a layup, take it. Other than that, burn some clock. Stackhouse drives. Over to Stackhouse. At some point, maybe in another minute or so, Vernon's going to start to go to the fouls. Stackhouse spins right, spins left. Gets fouled. How is that not a foul? I'll never know. And the layup at the other end. I guess it's legal up in some parts to push the ball handler away from the ball and then take it. 2:18 on the clock. 4-point game. You look at the scoreboard and you see the disparity in fouls, 7-2. And one wonders, cooking must be good up here in Vernon. Little home cooking. Yum, yum, yum. A few dance moves, a pirouette. A push and a tuchus. It's all good. Right now, the Knights have to play through it and have to do their thing. They still lead by 4. They score 39-35. They are in a situation, however, where they might have to look to score a basket. Put a little more pressure on the Vikings. Vikings, if they get down into the last minute and have to start fouling, they have 5 fouls to give, and that could come back to haunt them. Stackhouse has it. Spins, bounces it to Binkowski, back to Stackhouse. Stackhouse with the errant pass. Hogrelius will check into the game. .205 on the clock. Vernon has it. Drive to the basket by number 23. Throws it out to 35. Drives the lane and banks it in. The score is down to 2. Aurelius has it. Another turnover. 2 critical turnovers by the Knights. 1:36 to go. It's a 2-point game. Now look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Love that home cooking. It's amazing how a little bit of contact on one end is a foul and a mugging, grand larceny on the other end. Assault is not a foul. First one is going to be off to the left. No good. Ball's loose. 42 comes up with it. There's a jump ball. No, they whistle a personal foul on Eric Look. How can that be? 42 will go to the line. The only thing missing is the ski masks. No good. Look gets it. That was a 1-and-1. Good call by Coach G. Knights still have a lead, 2-point lead with 1.5 to go. Leosi takes it. He sees the pressure, gets it over to Hogrelius. Hogrelius back to Leosi, 1:22. Hogrelius has it. In the look back out to Leosi. Leosi from 3 for the dagger. In and out. 25 has it, 1:10 on the clock. trap. There's a timeout by the Vernon coach. With 1:06 on the clock, you see the tail of the tape up there. Knights 39, Vikings 37. Knights 9 team fouls, Vikings 2. Final shot or try to get a quick score. They're in a situation now where it's going to be difficult to foul their way back into it, so they want to score a bucket and either tie it or take the lead, because if they have to resort to fouling, they have 5 fouls to give. Corner, drive to the basket, look is there. Bucket is no good. Binkowski grabs a rebound. Huge rebound by Jack Binkowski. Leosi has it, kicks it back out. 39 seconds. They're going to have to start the foul now, but what good will it do as they have 4 more fouls to give? The Knights just need to protect the ball and watch out for the hooded assault team. As there's a hold on Leosi's jersey, as Leosi is asphyxiated by the front collar of the jersey, but he's able to regain his breath. One wonders if that should have been a flagrant foul as he ripped the back of his jersey across his throat. Binkowski, Coley, look, Leosi and Hagrelius on the court. Binkowski goes to Leosi. Leosi gets bumped from behind. Sure, now they call it. As I say with my tongue firmly implanted in my cheek, 33.8 to go. Next foul will put the Knights in the bonus for the 1-and-1. Leosi in the corner gets fouled with 31.1. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1 with an opportunity to extend it to a 2-possession game. Off the rim, look, gets it back! Look! Big offensive rebound! Eric says, look what I found! It's a basketball! And an offensive rebound! Hagrelius will go to the line. Again, same scenario, 26.3. 1-and-1, 2 free throws will extend it to a 2-possession game. Hagrelius. Hagrelius sets. This is big shot. And he can't get it to go. Rebound by Vernon. 21 seconds to go. 3-point game. Stolen by Coley. Coley got a hand on it, and Coley will go to the line. This time the scenario is slightly different. All he needs is to hit the front end of the 1-and-1, and he will make this a 2-possession game. As the Knights lead by 3. Team fouls all even at 9 apiece. Coley's first is money! A nice crisp Jackson for ya as Coley is money from the line. And it's a 2-possession game with 17.3, 41-37. And how about another Jackson? That's 2 Jacksons for Coley as he's money. Oh, we go live. Pump fake, nothing there. There's a 3. And he banks it in! Big shot by the Vikings. You can't make this stuff up. The kind of thing that only happens on live recorded television. 42-40. with 4 seconds to go. We take a timeout here. 4 seconds to go. Knights lead by 2. On the strength of huge free throws by Derrien Coley, or be staring at a tie game right now. Vikings playing with heart. Let's not let all this concern about the officiating divert us from the truth, and the truth is the Vernon Vikings and the Morris Hills Knights have gone out there and played one whale of a game, busting it on both ends of the court. We tip our caps with 3.2. We have an injured player. They tend to him and get a substitution in the game. Look, we'll go to the line as he will shoot 2 with a chance to ice this game. Eric, look. Rattles around, goes down for luck. Knights by 3. Words of encouragement by Elvin Parabello. Look, sets, rattles around, doesn't go down. 2, 1, at the buzzer. And the Vikings go down in defeat to the Morris Hills Knights by a score of 43-40 in what was a most excellent game, dude. You have been tuned in to Stack Monster Productions and the Knights Television Network as the Knights escape Vernon with a 43-40 lead. Stay tuned for more exciting Knights basketball action to come. Amen.